right, this segment is sponsored by Trey Harrell Law. It's another edition of Trey Helps. Attorney Trey Harrell joining us with much more. Good to see you, as always, my friend.
Yes, good to be here.
Neighbor in the hood as well.
Living the dream.
Yeah, living the dream. Have we been seeing a little bit more car accidents here lately?
They've been picking up. They have been picking up. You know, when you have so many people moving to this area and not the infrastructure that we need, you're going to get more car accidents. It's just common sense. So, you know, maybe we should use some of that gas tax money to fix the roads, but, you know, neither here nor there.
Which leads into my next question. What does it really take to hire a lawyer after a car accident? Some of the people that may be watching for the first time or people that are watching really just don't know. How easy is it to get started? I know with you, it's just a phone call.
Yeah, just a phone call. We have literally tried to make it as easy as ordering takeout to call us. That's the goal. Just call us and have a conversation. You know, we try to be very approachable and easy to talk to. If you can go look at our Google reviews and see, that's what our clients say. So that's kind of the goal. It's very, very easy to get a hold of us. We can sign you up right there on that first phone call if need be, or we can answer whatever questions you have.
What are the things that a person should look for if they get into an accident and they need a lawyer? What are some of the things that they need to look for in a lawyer? Yeah. Besides being good looking and well dressed, but also educated.
Well, if you're looking for a good looking, well dressed lawyer, you're not going to call me.
You got him right here.
I'm just kidding. No, I think that when you're looking for your lawyer, the most important thing is, am I comfortable enough to call that person with a dumb question? Right? Because if you can call somebody with a dumb question and you're that comfortable to talk to them, then that is something that is going to make sure that the communication fosters, and the individual is going to be comfortable enough to answer that question and explain to you like it is, right?
With
so
respect.
That you can with respect.
Yes.
So you can make better decisions in the future.
And I've seen some lawyers sort of talk down to their clients, and it needs to be on a level basis. It needs to be where the lawyer is talking to the client. Have the client in a relaxed atmosphere.
That's the goal. That's the goal. The goal is to be approachable and authentic, and just, you know, be there for them when they need us and do what we can do.
You had mentioned Google reviews before. Why do they matter so much to you? Because I'm sure a lot of people look at them.
Yeah, well, a lot of people look at them, but Google reviews matter because it's people who have been there before. You understand if the lawyer is someone who you can talk to, that bleeds through in a Google review. That's what people say in the review. And the other thing is, when you go look at these commercials that are on TV or anything else that's out there, billboards, where they talk about all these results and all these things that they do, if you go look at their Google reviews and they've got 3 stars, maybe that advertising isn't correct, right? Yeah. You go look at us, we've got all 5 stars. We work really hard to do that. And if we've ever had somebody leave us one that's not a 5-star review, we've had a conversation with them to try to fix it. Because it matters to us. It matters to us how you see our firm in the future and how we're going forward, because we want to make sure that we're someone where you can feel comfortable if you've been in that auto accident.
As Denzel Washington would say, leave me 5 stars, okay?
Yeah.
When he's driving.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your one piece of advice for somebody feeling overwhelmed after an accident?
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Right? Your health is what matters in all of this, and everything about it. It's your health and getting back to where you were before the auto accident. So take that deep breath, make sure you're doing the things to get yourself better. And if you have any confusion or you're overwhelmed, we're happy to help you, because remember, Trey helps.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I mean, I've been in a car accident. It was a long time ago. It was probably 30 years ago. But I was a little shook up after it, and no one was hurt at all. No one had a bruise, a cut, or anything. And it was my fault. But I was shook up. The lady that was driving the car that hit me because I pulled out in front of her, she was shook up. And so we really had to kind of calm down a little bit. Police came and so forth. And then we had to take care of the cars, and so you know, had them towed and so forth. But you are a bit nervous.
You're a bit shooken up. You're a bit anxious, because a lot of people have never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You don't want to have been in that situation a lot. We deal with these every day, all the time, everything about it. So if you've got any questions, just give us a call. We're happy to talk you through it. The call's free, the consultation's free, and you don't owe us anything unless we collect money for you. So, you know, there's no risk.
We've talked about some really good business here today. But I want to talk about a little bit of other different business.
Okay.
How's Carolina doing right now?
Oh, we got to talk about that. Why you got to bring that up?
You always want to talk about it.
I normally do always want to talk about it. But that's what I'm talking. But see, that's the point. I will talk about anything, even when it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
My Gamecocks aren't doing as well as they should be doing, but there's still a chance to turn it around. It's early in the season. And if you're somebody that just turns your back on your team after 2 bad showings, then are you really a fan?
Are they 2-2 or 1-3?
They're
right
2-2.
2-2.
Clemson's 1-3. So thank you for
I knew
saying
you were going to bring that up. I knew you were going to bring that up.
But you can't run your mouth and talk about it and brag about how the Gamecocks or say how bad Clemson's doing if your Gamecocks aren't performing.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Because I know you and your family all the way back to your mom and dad and everything.
Way back.
You guys are Gamecock fanatics.
Through and through. That just shows how loyal we are.
Yeah.
So if you've been in a car accident, you know we're not going to turn your back on you because I've never turned my back on the Gamecocks.
That's right.
So there you go.
And if you get up there, you're driving up there and you have a little problem, a little accident, always remember Trey Harrell.
Trey Harrell.
You got it. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We've got more Lowcountry Live right after this. Stay with us.